Alrighty, so today we would like to look again at the mystery of geodesic angles. This is the dome you see here is from Axial made accessible with components, and now we're gonna check the triangle angles. So the axial angles of the Midomo calculator are correct. This is the axial angle. It's 77.8 to 90, so that would be 12.2, and you will find the 12.2 on their side, or here 12.7 to get to 90. So the 12.7 is what you would use to to cut the axial angle, and that's the one that's the base of your miter saw. So the base turns here, the base turns to the left, for example, if you put it like that on the strut, but you really shouldn't. You really should put it the other way around, like so. Okay, here for this strut it doesn't matter. So this is how your strut would lie on your miter saw, and you turn the base to the right to get this angle here. Okay, now we're talking about the triangle angle, which is 30, which should be 30, but and is it 30? So let's look. No, it's not. It's 31.5, and that is wrong. So, but is it really bad? So, in order to find out, we have to visualize it. So turn the strut back again here. So I'm going to take this edge. So this surface here, this one, is correct. So we can copy that. And alrighty. So Midomo is using 31.5. So let's go and measure in the correct plane. It's very important to get the correct plane. Let's measure 31.5. Alrighty. Because we are interested to find out what the error is. Here you can already see it, but we want to make it a little bit more visual. So we take this line, and I'm going to put it down here. And this is already the second time I'm doing this video, because I made a mistake too. I was in the wrong plane, and Ivan told me, and now I have to start from scratch. Okay, so here we can see it. Okay, that's fine. And this point here, so this is the error. Nah, come on. So how big is it? Let's find out. Here it's 1.8 millimeters. that is not the end of the world, but it's not perfect. So I'm going to take this here and on the other side as well. So if you're a Midomo guy, and you build the Krushka based on their angles, you're cutting your triangle angle, damn it, too pointy. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, so here we can see it, and let's make this orangey, a nice little orange, like so. Okay, orange. Okay, so that's what the error is. Okay, on the other side it's obviously the same. And now I will pause the video and do this for all the struts. So for all, well, I know it's the same error here, so I don't have to do it here. But for example, here and here and here and here too. So be right back. Alrighty, so now we're going to look at C3, which is here, C3, and I'm going to add the angle here again. First I need myself a guideline, and I need to be in the blue plane, but okay, C3 has an angle of, in Midomo, 27 and 31.5. So if they're using 27 here, which is too much. 27 is definitely too much. So be very careful to be in the right plane. 27. So, and again, I'm opening up the component, taking this line here, because it's identical in Midomo and Axial. I can do that. And I will attach it right here, make it a little longer. Okay, delete the residue. Oh no. Okay, let's do that again. So I want to go here, but am I in the right component? It doesn't look like it. No problem. Is there even a component? I put it in the wrong component. No problem. Let's just copy it with Control C, delete it, go into the right component and paste into place. This is nothing unusual. This happens all the time. Alright, so now I'm in the right component, and same thing as before, trying to visualize the Midomo error to see how bad it is for the Krushka. Obviously more people have built 4-frequency geodomes. Okay, what's the error here? Let's measure it. 1.9 millimeters. So, and here, nothing. Okay. So now I'm going to do the third one alone and pause you. Okay, I'm back. I've done the rest of the struts. We are only analyzing this triangle, and I might pause you again. So here we can see the error. So Midomo is cutting the orange part away, but they should not cut it away. They should leave it. So now if you take all these errors and add them, you will get the accumulated error for this triangle. So basically everywhere they're cutting off too much. So 1.5 plus 1.5 is 3. Now how many times do we have 1.5? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6. 6 and 3 is 9, minus 0.6 would be 8.4, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so this would be, the accumulated error would be like 8 degrees. And so what happens is the struts are not really straight. They're under tension, which is not a good thing. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great. Okay, let me show you a picture of Guido's dome now. So here you have one from the inside, and what you're going to look for is bent struts. So here they are glued together, and here it opens up. And again, and that happens, but it's not too terrible. So if we look at another pic here, I'm standing in Guido's Geodome, which is actually quite cool. He used wood fiber boards to cover it. It's better than OSB, and well, I mean, it's a little bit unfair because my camera obviously is also bending the structure. So if I say that this is caused by the error, that would probably be a lie. So we're gonna have to look here. Nah, it looks alright. This is a 4 frequency geodome, and yeah, here it's glued together and then it opens. But it's, well, in a 4 frequency it's not so terrible. Okay. So I've only looked at one triangle, and it's only possible because I didn't have to draw the whole Krushka from scratch. I wanted to do it, but I never did it. Now you can just download it from the Geodome page, which is great. Okay, I hope that helped. If you liked the video, like and subscribe, and tell me what you think about this error. Does it matter? No one cares? Leave your comment. And one more thing. So obviously many people are asking about the Midomo book. So please don't ask me about it. If you want to find it, you can ask in the Telegram groups or in the WhatsApp groups. I'll leave a link in the description, but obviously that's copyright infringement and you shouldn't be doing that. On the other hand, well, it's not very smart to publish a book in PDF and expect no one to share it. But please don't ask me here. Ask, it's flying around in the groups. It's not my fault. I took a look in it. I feel totally guilty, but I would never buy that book in reality, ever. because I've seen the plans before the book was out, and I would like to see some other plans though, and from Paul Robinson, but I don't want to buy them because I don't want to build the structures, but just would be interesting to see how he does his plans. Alrighty, so maybe someone who wants to do this triangle here. This is probably the worst. Let me know, and maybe I can get you this SketchUp file. Thank you.